Storm are coached by Grant Ledbetter. He is assisted by Kyle Casey, Kyle Foltz, E.J. Taylor, and Tyler Boyles. And the starting lineup for your Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Leading off shortstop, number 39, Marcos Cabrales. Batting second, right fielder, number 7, Keaton Romero. Batting third and catching, number 24, Christian Olea. Batting fourth.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to sunny Baswell Field on the campus of Arkansas Tech University for today's GAC matchup between the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm and your Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Tech, fresh off of last night's win, comes into today with a record of 5 wins, 8 losses, 1-3 in the GAC, and Southern Nazarene comes in 3-9 and 0-4 in the GAC. Alongside my partner, Chris Boren, I'm Eric Duval. Chris, it's a beautiful day at the ballpark, sir. What do you think?
Man, Eric, it is a beautiful day here in Russellville, Arkansas. I'm looking for Tech to go ahead and take this series today. It'd be perfect for it. And they're out on the field, pitcher's throwing, and it's almost time for baseball.
That's right, Chris. It's always a good day to go ahead and take a series. Tech will have 2 chances at that today since they took game 1 last night. We're going to play 2 today. It's always a good day for that too, sir. Let's take a quick look at the lineups here before we get started. First for the visitors from Bethany, Oklahoma, the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. They'll line up as follows today. Leading off and DHing will be Jacob Martinez. Batting second at shortstop will be Dax Edmonds. Batting third for the Crimson Storm will be the first baseman, Weston Hicks. Batting cleanup and playing second base today will be Colby Entwistle. Batting fifth and playing third will be Blake Brinkmeyer. Batting sixth in right field will be Tanner Bear. Batting seventh and playing left field will be Trey Orman. Batting eighth and catching will be Sebastian Figa. And batting ninth will be Max Diaz playing center field. Again, for Southern Nazarene, it's Martinez, Edmonds, Hicks, Entwistle, Brinkmeyer, Bear, Orman, Figa, and Diaz. On the mound today for the Wonder Boys will be Jack Rector. Rector comes into today with an 0-1 record and an ERA of 3.86, and he's ready to go. And his first pitch in there for strike one to Martinez, the DH. Rector in 3 appearances this year and 3 starts, and he's ready with the 0-1. Just off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Rector's completed 11 2/3 innings. And he's ready with the 1-1. Just got a piece. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's given up 9 hits, 6 runs, 5 of those earned on the year. 7 walks and 8 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 200 against. Here's swing and a miss. Gets away from the catcher. Throws down to first to complete the strikeout. 1 away here in the top of the first. Chris, that's the way we want to start right there, sir.
Yes, that last pitch was out of the zone. Caught the hitter chasing for the strikeout.
Good way to start for Mr. Rector. And he'll face the shortstop, Edmonds. And here's the pitch. Bit low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Edmonds comes into today hitting .237 for the Crimson Storm. And Rector's ready with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there.
Good pitch right there. Caught the outside corner of the plate. You like to see that.
He's ready with the 1-1. Here's the pitch. That's driven into left field. Duddleston going back. It's going to get out of here for a home run. And Southern Nazarene goes on top first with a solo shot here, 1-0. Chris, you could see Duddleston there. Looked like he retreated, expecting it to carry him off the wall, but it carried out of here.
Yeah, Edmonds absolutely smoked that ball to left field. Hit the top of the complex there.
The green monster, so to speak, out in left field here.
The Tech green monster.
The Tech baby green monster. I like it, yes. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Hicks. And Rector's first pitch. In an inside corner for strike 1. And again, 1 away here in the first, and Southern Nazarene has jumped on top 1-0. Here comes the 0-1 from Rector. And that hit him. That'll put Hicks aboard with 1 away here. Looks like he came in on him there, Chris, a little bit. Tried to come in on the inside, but a little too much, looked like.
Yeah, he did come on the inside. You hate to see that after the home run. Let's look to Rector to bounce back here.
Rector checks the runner there at first. And here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Entwistle, the second baseman. Here's the pitch. That's off the plate. That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kobe Entwistle comes in today hitting .321 for the Crimson Storm. Here's the pitch. Dribbled foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Richter's definitely not scared after that home run or that hit batter. He's coming after these hitters.
I'd like to see that. And Rector's ready with the 1-2. Here's the pitch. That's lined into left field for a base hit. Duddleston over, up, gets away from him. That's going to allow the runners to advance. And everybody say, oh, it gets away from the third baseman, but
looks like Duddleston's throw hit the runner coming from second to third there.
It did. It looked like it got away from it. Lucky that the runners weren't advanced any further. So Southern Nazarene set up here with runners in scoring position at second and third and only 1 out. And that brings up the third baseman, Blake Brinkmeyer. Ball, low and outside. 1 ball, no strike. They scored that in error, Chris, on the can't quite tell. Looks like Duddleston wasn't able to quite field it cleanly. We got a meeting on the mound here. This Tech seems to be in a little bit of early trouble here.
Yeah, I missed the scoreboard there to see if they scored that in error.
Again, that ball was hit really hard there. So we've got 1 away here in the top of the first, but Southern Nazarene already with a 1-0 lead and threatening for more here.
It looks like on the
As
official
Brinkmeyer
score
stands
sheet,
in.
the official score sheet, that was error by Sawyer in
Okay.
the field.
And here's Rector's pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blake Brinkmeyer. Here's Rector's next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice pitch there from Rector. Strikeout here, Chris, would be huge.
Yeah, that's vital. You need another out right here. My strikeout would be great.
Here's the pitch. That's a little inside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I like that pitch there. Try to get him in on the hands, just a bit off the plate.
And Rector's ready with the 2-2. Here it is. Ball's lifted out of play and foul. He reached for that one, it looked like. That was a nice pitch.
Yeah, that came across out of his hand over the plate, but drifted out of the zone, and the hitter chased.
Jack Rector ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and there's 2 away here in the top of the first. That's a huge strikeout there, Chris. Tech needed that.
That was a beautiful pitch. Same location, outside corner of the plate. Got the batter swinging.
2 strikeouts in the inning now for Rector. Now Tech has a chance to get out of this with just the 1 run scored.
Like to see pitch down, maybe get a ground ball.
Tanner Bear stands in. Here's the pitch. In there. Nice pitch. Strike 1. Bear comes in hitting .211 on the season. The Crimson Storm right fielder. And here's the pitch. It's a little down and in. Scoots away from the catcher, but not anywhere near enough for the runners to try to advance.
Rector reared back, and he tried to throw some gas on that pitch.
And sure would like to see him get out of this with just the 1 run scored. Here's the pitch. Dribbled foul, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two away here in the top of the first. 1-0 Southern Nazarene. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the throw down to first completes the strikeout, and that'll do it for Southern Nazarene here in the top of the first. Southern Nazarene comes away with 1 run on the home run. 2 left as we head to the bottom of the first. It's the Crimson Storm up 1-0. Wonder Boys coming up. back here live at Baswell Field. Headed to the bottom of the first here. Arkansas Tech set to come up, trailing 1-0 to the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. Your Wonder Boys, coached by Dave Dawson, are going to line up like this today. Leading off and playing shortstop, Marco Cabranas. In the 2-hole today for the Wonder Boys, playing right field, Keaton Ronaldo. Batting third and catching today, Christian Olea. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Logan Schwenke. Batting fifth will be the DH, Nick Jones. Batting sixth and playing second base will be Shane Poe. Playing third and batting seventh today will be Brendan Bard. Batting eighth and playing left field will be Sawyer Duddleston. And batting ninth and playing center field, Brandon Button.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for Arkansas Tech, shortstop, number 39, Marcos Cabranes.
Your Wonder Boys today are set to face Patrick Hine. Hine comes into the year with a 6.75 ERA and a record of 0-1. And Cabranes steps in, and we're ready to go. Here's Hine's first pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Cabranes stepped out a little there. I don't think he really liked that.
That pitch just caught the outside corner of the plate.
Here's the pitch, fouled straight back, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Yeah, I don't think he liked that first pitch there, Chris. His body language kind of stepped out there a little bit. Hey, got to protect the plate here with an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Second basing Entwistle drifting out into right. He's giving way to Bear, and right field who makes the catch. One away here for Tech in the bottom of the first. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Keaton Ronaldo. Ronaldo hitting .292 on this young season. 14 hits so far in the year for Ronaldo. Here's Hines' pitch. That's down and in for ball one. Chris, you'd like to see Tech maybe string a little something together here to answer back.
Yes.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. To the Tech right fielder.
The top of the order up here, you like to see some base hits and get some base runners.
And the next pitch is down and in. That's 3 balls, no strikes. And the pitch, caught the black, so to speak, Chris. That's 3 balls, 1 strike. Tax roll. That's a ball. Tech has a man aboard with 1 out.
Well, that's one way to get a base runner.
That's going to bring up the catcher, Christian Olea. Olea comes in hitting .289 on the year. With 1 aboard and 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Here's Hines' pitch. It's in there for a strike. Olea kind of ducked out of the way there like he thought that was in. Thought it might hit him, but called for a strike.
He's coming in quite a bit on some of these batters.
And here's the pitch. That's down. Ball and a strike. Hine takes a long look in, and he's ready. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's going over to first. And Ronaldo's back in, standing. Christian Olea. Chris, he comes to us all the way from Tucson, Arizona. Probably a little warmer out there today than it is here. Here's Hine pitch again, a throw over to first. And Ronaldo's back in again, standing up.
It may be warmer out there, but I'll take this weather all day. It is absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely, sir. It is gorgeous. Here's the pitch. That's off the plate.
tried to throw a curveball there and missed outside. The wind was blowing pretty hard out to right during BP. But now it looks like the flag has calmed down and maybe no wind at all.
I agree. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That's fouled straight back. Evens the count up at 2-2.
Looks like the same pitch again. That time it was over the plate and
just missed it there.
Christian, he just missed that pitch.
Ronaldo takes his lead at first. And Hines ready here. Checks the runner and throws over to first. And again, Ronaldo's back in standing up. I think if this were the pros, he'd be out of those moves. He can only do that twice now. Here's the pitch. Swing on. Fouled straight back here.
Nice battle here by Olea. Hines, he's working the plate pretty good. Started off with the outside, and then he tried to come in.
Olea with 13 hits so far on the season. Sure like one here. Here's the pitch. Just off the plate. That's going to run the count full.
It's been a great at bat so far by Olea here.
I do like the way he's battling here. Hines ready with the full count. And back to first again. And once again, Ronaldo's back in standing up. He hasn't been getting just a real adventurous lead over there at first. But Hines sure is paying an awful lot of attention to him.
I'm not sure why he keeps throwing over there. I mean, he's got a normal lead there at first.
A little bit more adventurous this time with that lead. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled out of play over the right side. And we'll do it again with a full count.
Looks like the hit and run was on there.
Looks like we're trying to get a little action going here early. See if we can't push something across. Olea's ready again with a full count. Here we go. That's grounded sharply right at the second base. Shortstop might be 2. Second for 1, and not in time at first. He beats the throw to first. So they force Ronaldo at second there on the fielder's choice. So there's 2 away here now in the Tech half of the first. It brings up the cleanup hitter, Logan Schwenke, the Tech first baseman. Chris, Olea hit that hard, but right at the shortstop. Hines ready. And here's the pitch. That's in there on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 to Logan Schwenke.
Schwenke is the guy you want at the plate with a runner on. This kid is absolutely raking this year.
Yes, sir. He's hitting .405 on the early part of the year here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a big cut by the big fella.
He's trying to take the lead with one swing there.
Yes, sir. And he's in the hole here, 0-2. And Fines ready. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play over the right side. Chris, so far in the year, again, Schwenke hitting .405 and 37 at bats. He's got 15 hits, 3 doubles, and 6 home runs. The kid's got some pop.
Yes, he does. Looks like he's driven in 16 RBIs as well.
He's ready here with an 0-2 count. And the pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. Tech comes up empty here in the bottom of the first. As we head to the top of the second here, it's 1-0 Southern Nazarene. All right, we're back here at Baswell Field as we head to the second inning with the Wonder Boys trailing Southern Nazarene 1-0. Rector back to the hill, ready to go here, facing the left fielder Orman for Southern Nazarene, and Rector's first pitch just off the plate for ball one. Chris in the first there, he struck out the side, but he did give up the home run. Let's see what we can do here in the second. Here's Rector's pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It was a nice pitch. Like it was right down the heart of the plate.
Orman's hitting .267 so far on the season. And Rector's pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looked like that might have been the same pitch there, Chris.
Yes, Jack's found himself in a little bit of rhythm here. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Here he is with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's grounded sharply to third. Bard fields, throws across to Schwenke, and in time for the out. 1 away here in the Southern Nazarene second.
I really like how Barr plays third base.
Yes, sir. He can play a mean third base. Yes, sir. That brings up the catcher, Figa. Figa's hitting .111 so far on the season. Rector's ready. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high and outside. Ball 1. I agree, Chris. So far, from what I've seen, I sure like what Bard does over there at third base. Here's the pitch. Whew, just missed. 2 balls, no strikes.
Jack reared back on that one, too.
Yes, he did. I think he wanted that pitch, too. He's set with a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Missed again, not by much there, Chris. It's 3 balls, no strikes.
From what I'm looking at, that looked like a strike.
It's 2 pitch in a row. He's looked like he really wanted those. And here's the 3-0. That's a 4-pitch walk. And Figa's aboard with 1 away. That'll bring up the center fielder, Diaz. Again, as a pitcher here, Chris, you could tell Rector really wanted a couple of those pitches, but he's got to shake that off.
Yeah, baseball's a game of short memory loss.
Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike.
If you make a mistake, it's easy to carry it, but you have to let it go and on to the next pitch.
Yes, sir. Take it like a ground ball here. That's inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Rector's ready. Swing and just got a piece of that. Fouled it back. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Diaz is ready. Rector's ready. And Rector over to first. That sends Figa back in standing up.
Diaz's average isn't the highest on the team, but he is leading their team with 9 RBIs, so he's had some timely hitting.
And back over to first again. Nice play there by Logan Schwenke to keep that one from getting away. Rector stands in, and he's ready. Here's the pitch. Just missed. The runner takes off for second to throw down. He got him. That's in time. Nice throw there from Christian Olea. Beautiful throw down. That gives us 2 away now here in the Nazarene second with a 2 ball, 2 strike count to Diaz, and now nobody on base.
That was a perfect throw by Olea there. right on the front of the bag.
Yes, sir. He rifled that in there. Beat him easily. Here's the pitch. That's off the plate to run the count. Full? Yeah, that throw beat him by quite a bit. Here's Rector's pitch. That's grounded. That's shortstop. Fields. Throws over. Oh, throw just a little wide. Pulled Schwenke off the bag. And Diaz is safe at first. Let's see what they scored that there, Chris. Cabranes got to the ball quickly, but his throw was a little wide. They do score that in E6.
Yeah, I think Cabranes was trying to hurry up and get that throw out, and it pulled Schwenke off the bag.
Nice job by Schwenke there. He tried to swipe the tag. Here's Rector's pitch, misses. Ball one, no. 1 ball, no strikes with a runner aboard here and 2 outs. And Rector's ready. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike.
It was a nice pitch, caught the outside corner of the plate.
And Rector's ready here. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And here's the pitch. Grounded softly over to third. Diving, stopped by Bard. Not able to come up with it, though. A base hit there for Martinez. That was a heck of an attempt there by Bard. He dove to his left, but it snuck under his glove. And Southern Nazarene's got 2 aboard now here with 2 outs for the shortstop, Edmonds. Edmonds homered back in the first, so keep our eyes on him. Rector's pitch. In there for a strike.
Looked like a breaking ball. Started out of the zone and came back in and caught the corner.
Nice pitch there. Here's Rector's pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jack Rector, the lefty from Arizona. That's another Arizona connection there, Chris. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Nice pitch on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jack trying to get out of this inning without any damage done here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but you got to throw down to first to complete the strikeout, and he does. And that's all for Southern Nazarene here in the top of the second. Tech was able to avoid damage there, so we go to the bottom of the second with the Crimson Storm still leading 1-0. All right, folks, welcome back to Baswell Field. Here's we play in the bottom of the second with Tech trailing 1-0. The DH, Nick Jones, will lead off the inning here, facing Patrick Hine. Jones at 244 in the year, takes that first pitch in just inside for ball one. Jones waits on the 1-0. That missed well off the plate. That's 2 balls, no strikes. Jones, the redshirt senior out of Little Rock, Arkansas, Baptist Prep High School. Here's the pitch. Check the swing and missed. He's ahead now, 3 balls, no strikes.
I like Jones's approach at the plate here right now. He's being patient and waiting on his pitch.
Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike one. The old get me over pitch there.
I think he was taken all the way right there.
Oh, yes, absolutely. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled, backing out of play over the third base dugout. Jones gets back in the box. He's ready, and here's Fine's pitch. Oh, called strike 3. Jones threw the bat and was ready to head to first there, but Mr. Umpire said, no, sir, called strike. Jones is down on strikes to begin the inning. And that brings up the Tech second baseman, Shane Poe. And Fine's ready. Here's the pitch to Poe. That's in there for strike 1. Poe hitting .267 on the year. Here's Fine's pitch. Cut on and fouled straight back. No balls, 2 strikes on the Tech second baseman. And Fine's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Fouled, backing out of play again. Chris, I really love these Tech uniforms, the all whites. That script writing on the jerseys. I like that. Here's the 0-2. That's inside ball 1.
I really like their, their gray batting helmets.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Look green in the sun.
Here's the 1-2. Check swing, low and out. Evens the count up, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I love a good-looking baseball uniform. If you look good, you feel good, you play good.
That's right, sir. Absolutely right. And here's the 2-2. That misses off the plate, and the count runs full. I absolutely agree with that, Chris. I think me and you both are kind of jersey connoisseurs.
Yes, we are for sure.
I think our wives would agree. Here's the 3-2. That's inside. Did it hit him? Doesn't really matter. But Poe's aboard with 1 away here in the Tech half of the second. Did that hit him, Chris?
I don't think the umpire made a call on it.
I didn't see a signal. That brings up the third baseman, Brendan Bard, with Poe aboard and 1 away here. And the pitch misses outside. 1 ball, no strike. Looks like they did issue a walk there. Bard, the sophomore out of Kansas City. And Fine throws over to first. And Poe's back in, standing up. Brendan Bard. Seen him make so many nice plays in the field. Let's see if he can come up with something here. Quick throw over to first and the runner's back. Poe gets his lead over there at first. Fine gives him a look. And brings the pitch home. Pitch misses, throw down to second, gets all the way, bounces off the second baseman's glove. But the shortstop was there to back it up, and Poe's into second easily there, Chris.
Yeah, Poe got a good jump on that. Got to second. Throw by the catcher was a little to the right of the bag and pulled the second baseman off the bag and unable to make a play.
They're lucky the shortstop got there to back that up, or Poe would be standing at third. Here's the pitch. Popped up and out of play on the first base side. And the count, 2 balls, 1 strike.
With 1 out, a runner on second, it's really important that Tech tries to bring this runner home.
Yes. Runners in scoring position. The tale as old as time in baseball, sir. Here's the pitch. Runner's going. Up, foul, tipped. Foul tipped, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Are they not going to? They're going to let Poe stay there. I guess they. He's down at third base. I guess he said swing and miss there. So Tech with a real opportunity here with 1 out now and a runner at third. Here's the pitch. That hit him. Bard heads down to first base after wearing 1 there. Rub a little dirt on it down there, 10. And we got Wonder Boys at the corner, sir. And that's going to bring up number 18, the Tech left fielder, Sawyer Duddleston. The young man out of Springdale. The boy named Sue.
The boy named Sue. A base hit would be awesome right here to drive in this run.
Here's the pitch. Duddleston bunts. Nice bunt. Fielded by the pitcher. Fine down to first to retire Duddleston. But that's going to bring home a run, and Tech has tied the ball game up 1-1. That was a nice bunt there by Duddleston.
Sawyer came in, did his job. Got the run in from third.
Nicely done there by Sawyer Duddleston. And that's going to bring us back to the top of the order. Marco Cabranes. Oh, excuse me. My bad. It's a 9-hole hitter. Pops it up. That was Bunton. Pops it up. The catcher makes the play, and that's going to be it for the Wonder Boys here in the bottom of the second. But Tech scratches across a run, and we head to the third, all tied up at 1. All right, we're back to play here at Baswell Field. Tech gets a run in the bottom of the second to tie it up, and Jack Rector back out to the mound for his 3rd inning of work here. He's going to face the top of the Crimson, or excuse me, the first baseman, Hicks, here in the 3rd inning. Hicks was hit by a pitch back in the first. And Rector's pitch. Grounded sharply foul into the third base dugout. And it's no balls, one strike. And the lefty's ready. Here's the pitch. That's line foul down the left field line. He hit that hard, Chris, but well foul. That hooked pretty quick. No balls, two strikes to the Crimson Storm first baseman. And Rector's pitch. Ground ball foul outside of third base. That hugged the line there.
That rode the line all the way down.
Just went foul, yep. That'd have been a long throw for Bard there. We'll do it again with an 0-2 count. And Rector's ready. Here's the pitch. That's down and in for a ball. One ball, two strikes. Rector checks his wristband there. And he's ready. Ground ball again at third. Bard fields it clean. Throws across for the out. One away here in the top of the third.
Little chopper there to Barr. Made a smooth throw. Got the runner out at first.
That's going to bring up the second baseman, Entwistle. Singled back in the first. Chris, so far early here, Bard's been active over there.
And he makes it look easy.
Yes. Here's Rector's pitch. That's down for a ball. And Rector's next. That's down and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Rector brings home the 2-0. That's hit hard but well foul. Almost got out into the street as some cars passed by there. That was almost a little windshield repair time. Near miss there.
Some bad luck driving by the baseball field and get hit by
Indeed.
a foul ball.
Indeed it is. That'd be my luck, sir. Here's the 2-1. That's up and away, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
You like to see Jack bring one in, try to get one over the plate here.
Here's the 3-1 delivery. That's outside, and Southern Nazarene's got a man aboard with 1 out.
Third baseman, number 20, Blake Brinkmeyer.
That brings up Blake Brinkmeyer, who K'd back in the first. One away here as we play in the third in a 1-1 ball game. Jack Rector's ready. Here's the pitch. Squares the bunt and bunts it foul. He squared late there, Chris. Bunted it foul. Looks like they may be trying to move the runner along here. Here's Rector's pitch. That's in there for strike 2.
That
no balls, 2 strikes.
Was a nice pitch.
Very nice pitch there. I would assume the bunt's off here. Runner gets his lead at first. Rector gives him a look. And here's the pitch. That's inside. Almost hit him there, Chris. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like back-to-back curveballs. That last one just a bit off the plate.
And Rector's ready. Here's the pitch. Grounded sharply at the second baseman. Poe tags the runner and on to first. Tech turns 2, Chris. That's a double play to end the inning there. Nice play by Poe there at second to field the ball, tag the runner, and on to first. We head to the bottom of the third. It's all tied here at Tech, 1-1. And we're back here at Baswell Field for the bottom of the third, with Tech and Southern Nazarene all tied at 1. Leading off for the Wonder Boys here, the top of the order, the shortstop, Marcus Cabranes. And here's Fine's pitch. Cabranes squares the bunt and pops it up back here behind the plate. Looked like he was going to try to bunt his way on there, and it's no balls, 1 strike.
Be a scary play. Pop a bunt up and can quickly get an out.
And here's Hines' next pitch. Misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's Hines' next delivery. And called strike 3. Cabranes goes down looking. To start the third. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Keaton Ronaldo. That's Hines' 3rd strikeout, I believe. And he's ready to face Ronaldo. Ronaldo swings and misses at the first pitch. And it's no balls, 1 strike. Ronaldo walked back in the first. Ronaldo comes to Tech from Owasso, Oklahoma, via Seminole State College. The 6'2", 210-pound junior. He's ready. Here's the pitch. Cut on, fouled back. And he's behind 0-2. One away here in the Tech half of the third. And we're all tied up at 1-1. Here's Hines' pitch. That misses down and away. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third base. Third base fields it clean. Throws across in time. Nice stretch by the first baseman there to make the play, and there's 2 away here in the Tech half of the third. That brings up the Tech catcher, Christian Olea. Olea reached on a fielder's choice back in the first and cuts and misses. Got a piece of it. Foul tip. Strike 1. And Hines' next pitch. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Christian Olea. And the pitch comes in. Almost hit him there. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't know if you've noticed, Hines is setting up on the third base side of the rubber.
I see that, an extreme third base side, isn't he? That misses inside again. Ball 3, 3 balls, 1 strike. I mean, he's way over there.
His foot's almost completely off the rubber.
Here's the 3-1. That's popped up out into fairly deep right field. The right fielder's drifting back and does make the catch. That just kept carrying, Chris.
The ball hung
But he
in the
makes
air.
the catch to retire the side. And Tech goes down in order here in the bottom of the third. As we head to the fourth, we're all tied up here at Tech, 1-1. And we're back here at Baswell Field, all tied up 1-1 as we head to the fourth inning. And Southern Nazarene is going to bring up Tanner Bear, the right fielder, to face Jack Rector, starting his fourth inning of work here. Pitched pretty well today. And Rector's first pitch, cut on and miss for strike 1. You know, Chris, besides the first inning home run, he's pitched pretty well.
Yes, he has. Bear struck out again in the first, and hopefully we can get him to get another out here.
Here's the next pitch. Cut on and missed again. He's in the hole 0-2. A couple of nasty pitches there from Rector.
He definitely has Barr guessing. I don't think Barr knows what's coming.
Here's the pitch. Swing and miss. Throws down to first to complete the strike. Or complete the strikeout. And Jack Rector with his 5th K of the day so far.
Jack made quick work of Barr there.
Yes, he did. Hate to see him go because he barely knew him. That brings up Orman, the left fielder, who grounded out to third in his last at bat. And Rector's first pitch misses. Ball 1. He made quick work of him there. Here's Rector's next pitch. And he brings it home. Cut on and miss. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the Crimson Storm left fielder. Rector's ready. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No appeal. Ball missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Thought they might appeal that there, but here's Rector's next delivery. Comes in, almost hit him. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch was right above his shoelaces.
Jumped out of the way there. And Rector's ready. Swung on, grounded sharply. Foul. Down, hit the third base dugout, and that's going to give the ball boy a nice, long, leisurely jog all the way to the wall. And then all the way back. Work for it, young man.
I give him some props for at least running the whole way.
Absolutely. Good hustle there, kid. And here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Rector strikes him out. Down goes Orman. Back-to-back Ks here in the 4th for Rector. That's strikeout number 6, Chris.
Jackson in a nice little rhythm.
That brings up the catcher, Figa, who walked and was caught stealing back in the 2nd. Bats here in the 4th with 2 away, nobody on. And Rector ready. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back into the net. And Mr. Umpire is going to take a walk there. That must have caught somebody. Caught a piece of somebody. That's usually the case when they take those little leisurely strolls.
Yeah, give somebody a chance to collect themselves. It may have been the umpire that got hit.
It may have been, sir. And we're back ready to go here with no balls, 1 strike. Here's Rector's pitch. Nice pitch, just missed off the outside edge there. Rector kind of nods his head and said, okay, 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his wristband. Getting the pitch there. He's ready. And the left-hander's ready to bring it home. Just missed a little high, maybe a little out. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I think that was the first fastball in this sequence. He's been throwing a steady diet of off-speed pitches.
He's got it working today, for sure. Very impressed with the young man. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Ball high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Sebastian Figa, the Southern Nazarene catcher. He's ahead 3-1 here. And Rector brings it home. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was the 3rd fastball in a row.
Yes.
He went from off speed to all fastballs.
Looked like Figa about spun himself completely around there at that swing. He put all he had to it, and all he had into that one right there. Here's the 3-2. Popped it up. That's on the infield. Cabrera's calling everybody off, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Crimson Storm here in the 4th. We head to the bottom of the 4th here at sunny Baswell Field with the Wonder Boys and the Crimson Storm all tied up at a run apiece. And we're back here for the bottom of the fourth here at Baswell Field with Tech and Southern Nazarene all tied at a run apiece. Due up for Tech this inning be Logan Schwenke, Nick Jones, and Shane Poe. Schwenke's in the box here. He's ready to go. And the pitch home. Inside, almost hit him. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Schwenke went down looking in the first. Here's the pitch. Cut on and fouled back here into the net.
Schwenke's due to get a hold of one here. You'd like to see him drive one into the gap in the outfield.
He can definitely do that, sir. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Here's the pitch. That's grounded sharply right at the third baseman, Brinkenmeyer. Those across in time to retire Schwenke, and there's one away here in the Tech half the fourth.
Brinkmeyer wasn't even sure if he had the ball. It was hit so hard.
Yeah, it was hit really hard. That's going to bring up the DH, Nick Jones, with one away and nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth. Jones struck out back in the second line, or grounds that one through the hole there at second base, past the diving second baseman for a base hit, and Jones is aboard.
Jones smoked that ball right back up the middle. Second baseman tried to make a play on it, and he almost did, but it just snuck through.
That's going to bring up the second baseman, Shane Poe, with a runner aboard and one away here in the fourth. Yeah, Jones hit that ball really hard. Entwistle diving to his right, couldn't quite make the play. Here's the pitch. Grounded hard right back up the middle. And there's another base hit. Back-to-back base hits by the Wonder Boys. And Tech's got a little something brewing here in the bottom of the fourth.
I'll take hits back-to-back, back up the middle every day of the week. Nice piece of hitting by Mr. Poe there.
The pitcher did the old don't hit me dance there. He jumped out of the way of that one. That ball was smoked. Back-to-back singles here with one away in the fourth. And that brings up the third baseman, Brendan Bard. And high wheels around, throws to second. A little double move there. Hine finds himself in a little trouble here. And the pitch to Bard. Way outside, gets away from the catcher. That's a wild pitch. Going to move the runners up. And Tech's in business here with runners at second and third and only one away. As they say in the movies, that ball was just a bit outside.
Tried the corner and missed. This is a big spot with one out. You really need to get these runners in. Go up 2-1 here.
Contact is paramount with runners in scoring position and less than 2 outs. That's popped out of play over the first base dugout and brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. You'd like to have something grounded through the right side or lifted deep enough into the outfield to score this run here. Easier said than done, though, sir, in baseball. Here's the pitch. Cut on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hardest thing in all of sports to hit that little white ball.
Absolutely. And Hines ready with the 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Bard. That's up, ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. You know, it sounds so easy. Make contact. But it's anything but easy, sir.
That is true, and it's even harder to put it where you want it. You said to the right side, and if I hit the ball, it's just going wherever I hit it.
Absolutely. Here's the pitch. That's inside. We've run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Brendan Bard. Duddleston waits on deck. Here's Hines' pitch. popped up, drifting back. Is it going to stay in play? Yeah, looks like it will. First baseman calls everybody off to make the grab, and there's 2 away here. That's going to bring up Sawyer Duddleston with 2 runners in scoring position. This is a big spot here for 18. Sawyer laid down a beautiful bunt in his last at inning for his last at bat, for an RBI. Could sure use a base knock right here. He digs in here, and Hine brings the first pitch home. That ball's lifted into right field, shallow right field. Second baseman drifts out and makes the grab to retire the side. So Tech had a chance there, but came away empty as we head to the top of the 5th here at Tech. We're all tied up at 1. Back here on the campus of Arkansas Tech on this beautiful sunshiny day, headed to the 5th inning, all tied up at a run apiece. As Jack Rector, pitching very well for the Wonder Boys today, set to face Dias, the center fielder for Southern Nazarene. And his pitch in there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike.
If I'm not
Rector
mistaken, that's a slider, and it's really working for Rector right now.
Yes. Pitching here in the 5th inning with 6 strikeouts. And the pitch, that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Like I said, after giving up that home run in the first, he's really settled in and having a nice outing here. Here's the pitch. That ball flied into right field. And caught by Ronaldo there for one out. Here in the top of the 5th. That brings us back to the top of the Southern Nazarene order. Jacob Martinez. He struck out and singled today. Here's the pitch. Popped back up and out of play directly over the top of us here, Chris.
He just missed that pitch.
He did get a good hack at it there. Here's Rector's pitch. That misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rector's ready. Here's the pitch. Cut on and miss. Strike 2. It's a nasty off speed there, it looked like, Chris.
Jack has got a really good 2-picks mix working today between his fastball and that off-speed pitch.
He's ahead of Martinez 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. That is lined into right field, hooking foul. We stay right here at 1 and 2. Hit that pretty well, but it hooked foul. Rector's ready to go again. Here's the pitch. Low one outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like the wind is starting to pick up here again.
The flag is starting to move a little more now. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Strikeout number 7 on the day for Mr. Jack Rector. That's going to bring up the shortstop for Southern Nazarene, Dax Edmonds. Edmonds, the only man to really hurt Rector today with that home run back in the first. But he struck out in the second. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Rector checking his wristband there. Ready with the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the second baseman. Poe fields it, throws on to Schwanke to retire the side. Nicely done. Southern Nazarene goes in order. No hits, no runs, no errors. We're headed to the bottom of the 5th, all tied up at 1 apiece. All right, we're back here for the bottom of the 5th inning with your Wonder Boys all tied up with Southern Nazarene at 1 run apiece. Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Wonder Boys will be the 9-hole hitter, Brandon Button. Popped out in his only at-bat so far. And Patrick Hines' pitch home is outside for ball 1. Hine working into his 5th inning of work here. Facing Brandon Button. And Hines' pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brandon Button from just across the bridge, Chris, over in Dardanelle. The Sand Lizards. Button bunts, lays it down perfect, hugs the line. That's a fair ball, Chris. That ball, when he bunted that, it just literally died, and it's still sitting on the ground there. Everybody stood and watched it. The blue stood there. The catcher stood there. Button, meanwhile, was racing down to first. It looks like Southern Nazarene Coach Grant Ledbetter's out of the dugout. I don't think he liked that. Chris, to me, it looked like it just sat there right at the line. What do you think?
That was a beautiful bunt. It had a little bit of backspin on it, and like you said, the catcher and the umpire, and everybody was just watching. I think the catcher was waiting for it to roll foul, and it just never did.
Indeed. The fans, me, you, we all just stood there and watched it. That was about a 2.5-foot single. But it goes in the books as a single. And the umpires have come together here. A meeting of the minds, so to speak, Chris. It looked to me from our vantage point here. Now, we don't have the benefit of multiple replays, but it looked to me like it was hugging right at the line. So, I mean, if that ball's touching any of the line, that's a foul ball. But the call on the field is a single, so let's see what we get here.
While the umpires are still meeting, yeah, that ball was, I mean, it was very, very close. And if it was, like you said, from our vantage point, it's hard to see.
Well, they've changed the call, Chris, to out. Now, Coach Dawson's going to come and get his turn with the men in black. Let's see what the reasoning here is. Are they calling interference on the batter?
I really don't know how it could be interference. I mean, because
I'm not sure what the call is there. It looked to me like he bunted it. It rolled, again, a whole 2.5 feet in front of the plate and then just died. So I'm not sure what they're calling there, but in any case, the call on the field is now changed to out. So there's one away now here in the bottom of the fifth. That brings us back to the top of the order. Marco Cabranes swings and misses at Hines' first pitch, and it's 0-1. Cabranes has flied out to right field and struck out looking back in the third. And Hines' next pitch. That is fly. It's flied out into right field. That's fairly deep. Out on the run, the right fielder cannot make the catch. It's off the wall. Cabranes is on his way to second with a stand-up double. He celebrates there. The man's fired up. That's a nice piece of hitting there by Marco Cabranes.
He smoked that ball to right field. Looked like the right fielder was going to make a play on it, but it was just over his head.
Off the base of the wall there. Yeah, he hit that ball hard, Chris. Now you wish you had that runner with the 2.5 bunt single on first there. That might have scored a run. In any case, that brings up Keaton Rinaldo now with a runner in scoring position and one away here in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. No balls, one strike. And Rinaldo's ready. Here's the pitch. Grounded right to the third base coach there. Coach Dawson, nice play, sir.
Again, with the runner on second, one out, it's vital that you get him in.
Runners in scoring position and less than 2 outs. I'm giving a long look over there to Cabranes at second. Here's the pitch home. That is flied into center. Fairly deep, center fielder drifting back. And Dias makes the catch. Tagging and heading for third is Cabranes, and he's there standing up. And with 2 away, Tech has a runner at third base. That brings up the catcher, Christian Olea. Another scoring opportunity for Tech here, Chris. This is an important at-bat here. Here's Hines' pitch. Misses in and maybe a little up. There's 1 ball, no strikes.
We've talked about it time and time again that 2-out base knocks win baseball games.
Absolutely true, sir. 2-out hitting, timely hitting, sir. Here's the pitch. That ball's lifted high and deep to left. That is carrying at the wall. That is gone. That is up, back, and gone. Christian Olea, 2-run shot, and the Wonder Boys are on top 3-1.
Yeah, Eric, he absolutely smoked that ball to left field. It had a lot of hang time on it, too. At first, I kind of thought it might drift foul, but it stayed in for a massive home run.
Nice job there, young man. Yeah, that was a towering shot. It kept drifting. I thought it might go foul for a minute, but
First baseman, number 11,
Landed on the roof of the
Schwenke.
facility out there in left field. Nice piece of hitting there. That's going to bring up Logan Schwenke. Schwenke pops it up out of play over the first base dugout, and it's no balls, one strike. Nobody on now. 2 outs, and Tech leading 3-1 off the big shot from Christian Olea. Here's the 0-1 to Schwenke. That ball's hit hard. That ball's hit pretty well into center field. Center fielder going back, off the wall. Carries off the wall. Schwenke's going to go for 3 on his horse. Ball comes in, standing up with a triple. Celebrate over there, 11. Nice job, kid. He's pretty fired up over there, Chris.
Schwenke strikes again. That ball bounced off the wall in the gap. Massive hit. Let's keep the rally going.
Nice job there, 11. Yeah, Tech with a little 2-out lightning here in the 5th. Logan, I thought he had all that for a second. It kept carrying and carrying. That's going to bring up the DH, Nick Jones. But before that, we've got ourselves a meeting on the mound here.
We need to talk about 2-out hitting every inning.
Absolutely, sir. As soon as we talk about it, Tech comes through. I love it. Meeting on the mound is done. They're going to stick with high on here. With Tech ahead 3-1 and threatening for more here after the Logan Schwenke triple. And Nick Jones ready to dig in here. Jones has singled and struck out. There's the pitch. Low for ball 1. You really would like to see this run come home from third. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's Hines' next pitch. That's down, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Chris, of course, on this gorgeous day, you'd expect it. There's a really nice crowd here today, enjoying some sunshine and some baseball. Here's Hines' pitch. Down and away again. 3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a beautiful day to be at the ballpark. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad there's a doubleheader.
I was about to say, why don't we just go ahead and play 2 today? Since it's so nice, let's just hang around and play another one. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. That brings the count full. 3 balls, 2 strike.
We're in that time of year when in Arkansas when the weather can't decide if it's going to be spring or winter, but this is definitely a beautiful spring day.
Absolutely. Here's the pitch. Check swing in the dirt. He went around. They have to throw down to complete the strikeout, and that'll end the inning. But Tech strikes with a big 2-run blast. Head to the 6th. It's Arkansas Tech 3, Southern Nazarene 1. Welcome back to Baswell Field here as we move to the 6th inning. The Wonder Boys have jumped out on top now, 3-1, thanks to that blast from Christian Olea. Tech's going to bring a new hurler to the mound. They bring on the righty Grant Shahan. Shahan, the 5'10", 170-pound senior out of Sherwood, Arkansas, from North Little Rock High School. The Charging Wildcats. That's going to wrap up Jack Rector's day. And Chris, Jack Rector, what a day for that young man. Pitched 5 innings, only gave up 3 hits, 1 run, walked 2. He struck out 7. Nice job by Mr. Rector there. So Mr. Shahan's going to come on to face the Southern Nazarene first baseman, Hicks, and Shahan's first pitch. Misses for a ball, ball 1. Chris, you're going to learn real quick. Mr. Shahan's a quick worker. Deals next pitch, cut on and miss, check swing, but he went around, strike 1. Mr. Shahan does not waste any time, sir. He's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, he gets the ball and he's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hicks on the day has been hit by a pitch and grounded to third. Bats here in the 6th. That ball's hit high in the air to center field. Center fielder drifting back. And Button's there to make the catch. 1 away here in the top of the 6th.
Second baseman, number 8, Colby Entwistle.
That's going to bring up the second baseman, Entwistle, to face Mr. Shahan. Entwistle has singled and walked today. And Shahan's first pitch. Down and away for ball 1. Boy, I tell you, Shahan's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Fouled off of his foot. That stings a little bit. And Mr. Blue's going to take a little stroll again to the mound.
Yeah, those foul tips into your ankle do not feel good at all.
No, sir. He's still walking that one off. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. And Mr. Blue is settled in back behind the plate. And we're ready to go. And you know Mr. Shahan's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Shahan's got a little gas behind that fastball.
Yes, indeed. And again, he works so quick. He gets the ball, he's ready to go. Here's the pitch. That ball's lined or driven into center field. But right there to make the catch, though. And there's 2 away. He hit that pretty hard. But Button was playing him right square where he needed to. He was there to make the catch.
Third baseman, number 20, Blake Brinkmeyer.
That brings up the third baseman, Blake Brinkmeyer. Brinkmeyer today is struck out and grounded into a double play. Shahan's first delivery is in there for a strike.
Grant's making some really good pitches. I like the way he's throwing the ball today.
And his next delivery popped up. Is it going to get out of play over towards the third base dugout? Bard is there to make the catch. How about that? Brandon Bard with the sliding grab there right at the third base dugout. And that's going to do it for Southern Nazarene here in the 6th. They go down in order. We head to the bottom of the 6th here at Arkansas Tech with the Wonder Boys leading 3-1. we're back here at Baswell Field, headed to the bottom of the sixth with the Wonder Boys leading the Crimson Storm 3-1, and Crimson Storm have gone to the bullpen. They bring in a right-hander, Gunnar Phillips, so Patrick Hines' day is done. And Mr. Phillips is set to face Shane Poe, the Tech second baseman, and the first pitch to him misses outside, ball one. Poe has walked and singled today. And Phillips is ready, and the righty delivers. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Tech second baseman. And the pitch, that is lined right back up the middle for a base hit. Nice job there, Mr. Poe. And Tech has the leadoff hitter aboard here in the 6th inning. That's going to bring up the third baseman, Brandon Bard. Definitely gave Mr. Bard an attaboy there last inning for that sliding catch near the dugout there.
Hat came off and everything.
Yep. The kid can play some third base. And the pitch, he squared the bunt, pulled it back, took a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Phillips has a little bit different delivery. Kind of has like a 3/4, almost sidearmed kind of delivery.
Oh, quick throw, snap throw over to first there. Poe dives back in safely. It definitely falls, his delivery definitely falls into the funky category. I think that needs to be an official delivery definition in baseball. And Bard squares the bunt again, but a throw over to first almost got away from the first baseman there. But
Well, let me change my description here. He has a funky delivery, Eric.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, thank you. I like that better. There should be levels of funky. Here's Phillips' next pitch. Bard, we're going to bunt again, but he takes strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Tech third baseman.
I would say his level of funky is pretty low, because maybe a 1 or a 2.
Okay, we've got a scale going now, Chris. Phillips' next delivery. Bard squares the bunt, lays down a beauty. Pitcher fields. Phillips throws on to first. That's his only play, and there's 1 away. Nice job by Mr. Bard there. And Tech has a runner in scoring position now with only 1 away here in the 6th. And that's going to bring up that boy named Sue, Sawyer Duddleston, with 1 away and a runner on second. Duddleston takes the first pitch for a ball, scoots away from the catcher, but no room for Poe to advance. And Duddleston's ready for Phillips' 1-0. Here's the pitch. That ball's grounded into the hole of first baseman. Diving stop by the first baseman. Fields it clean. Pitcher covers in time to get Duddleston. Nice play there over at first. On a ground ball, first baseman dove to his right, fielded it, got back up and flipped it to Phillips in time to get Duddleston.
Saw was a little frustrated there after that hit. It was almost like a half-hearted swing, but it was too late. He already made contact with the ball.
Here's the pitch to Button, misses outside. Sawyer did move the runner over to third, so they have a runner at third now with 2 outs. Phillips' next pitch misses. It's 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, I'll go ahead and say it again. The importance of 2-out hitting.
Again, let's see if it brings the magic here. A little 2-out lightning again for Tech. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Big cut there by Mr. Button. The Dardanelle Sand Lizard. Just down the road. Here's the pitch. He bunts it right back to the pitcher. Fields it clean. Phillips throws to first in time to retire the side. And that's going to be it here for Tech in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the top of the 7th here at Baswell Field with Tech leading 3-1. Welcome back to Baswell Field here with the Wonder Boys leading 3-1 as we move to the top of the 7th. Southern Nazarenes going to a pinch hitter. Number 5, O'Shea Whiteside, hitting for the right fielder Bear. And the first pitch grounded into the hole at first, fielded by the first baseman on to first to the in time. Nice job there covering by Mr. Shahan, and nice play there at first too by Mr. Schwenke. They get Whiteside for the first out of the inning, and there's one away.
Good job of Shahan getting over to first and covering. It's a bang-bang play, but it was a good job by Schwenke and the pitcher to get the job done.
And Shahan's ready to go here, facing Orman. Orman on the day has grounded to third and struck out. Bats here in the 7th with nobody on and one away. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike here to the Southern Nazarene left fielder. And the pitch fouled back and out of play. Shahan's back up on the mound and ready to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's down. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the next delivery from Shahan. Down again, count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Shahan's next delivery, that misses. Ball 4, and Norman trots down to first base with a walk. And Southern Nazarene's got a runner aboard here with 1 away in the 7th inning. And that'll bring up the Southern Nazarene catcher, Sebastian. Oh, check that. We got a pinch hitter again. Pitch hitting for Figure here in the 7th will be number 22, Chase Hudson. With a runner down at first with 1 away. And Shahan's ready. Checks his runner and throws over, and they got him. Nice job there by Shahan with a nice quick move over to first. Schwenke applies the tag, and they had that runner. They caught him leaning, got him while he was trying to dive back in. Now there's 2 away, nobody on. Nice job there.
Beautiful pickoff move by Shahan.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. There's no balls, 1 strike here. To Chase Hudson. The ball's popped up right up over the top of us. Out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. 3-1 Arkansas Tech here. Here's the pitch. Check swing, and he went around. That's going to retire the side. Down goes Mr. Hudson. And after the top of 7, it's time to stretch. Time to grab some peanuts, some Cracker Jacks, sing a little song. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, it's Arkansas Tech 3, Southern Nazarene 1.
Take me out to the ball game.
Sing it, Chris.
Take me out to the crowd.
And after that beautiful rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game by my partner here, Chris Boren, we're back ready for the home half of the 7th inning. Everybody's good and stretched. And we're at the top of the lineup here for Tech, leading 3-1, Marco Cabranes. And the first pitch from Gunnar Phillips is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. And Phillips is ready. Pitch to Cabranes. Misses outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice crowd here at Baswell Field, enjoying some Wonder Boy baseball. Here's the pitch, cut on and fouled back. And 1 ball, 2 strikes. See a few familiar faces in the crowd. I see Bailey Blake sitting down there, enjoying the sunshine. Here's the pitch. That's up for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the Tech leadoff batter, Marcos Cabranes.
Shout out to my daughter, B. Blake, a.k.a. Billy.
Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike 3. Caught the inside corner, and Cabranes is retired here in the 7th. That'll bring up Keaton Rinaldo. Nobody aboard and 1 away here in the 7th, and Tech leading 3-1. First pitch is line shot into center, right at the center fielder. Dias makes the catch to retire Rinaldo, and there's 2 away here in the 7th.
He smoked that ball. I thought it was going over the center fielder's head, but it just kind of died.
Yeah.
And
yeah, Chris, I thought that was going to get over his head easy, but it did kind of die out there. And Dias did play it well. That's going to bring up Christian Olea. Nobody out. 2 away here in the home half of the 7th. Oh, Mr. Blue's taking notes on something. Maybe he's making a grocery list. Maybe he's not sure what we got there. And we're ready to go. And the first pitch to Olea is in there for a called strike. That was his little black book, Chris. Here's the pitch. Line foul. And there goes the ball boy again, but this time he's going to get a little help from his friend out in left field.
Blue, can we see your little black book?
And here's the 0-2. Ground ball to short. Fields throws across in time. Nice stretch by the first baseman there to retire Olea. And Tech goes down in order here in the home half of the seventh. And we head to the eighth with Arkansas Tech leading Southern Nazarene 3-1. And welcome back to Baswell Field here as we head to the top of the eighth with Arkansas Tech leading 3-1. Southern Nazarene will bring Diaz to the plate here, the 9-hole hitter, facing Grant Shahan. And first pitch is swung on and missed. No balls, 1 strike. Diaz has reached on an error today, and he's flied to right. Facing Grant Shahan. Got another swing and a miss. Quickly in the hole now. 0-2.
Everything happens quickly with Shahan.
Yes. Don't blink. Here's the pitch. He misses low and inside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's ready to go again. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Olea dropped the ball there, but picks it up and tags the runner. Diaz takes a long, slow walk back to the dugout. And back to the top of the Southern Nazarene order for the designated hitter, Martinez. And Shahan gets a cut and miss on the first pitch, and it's 0-1. Martinez has struck out twice today in singles. Shahan takes a look at his wristband. He's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled. He's in the hole now, 0-2. That's off of his foot again, I think. That stings a little bit. But he's back in and ready to go. You see he's got the foot guard there. And Shahan peering at his wrist for the sign and pitches outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. And the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball boy's getting a workout today.
Indeed. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down goes Martinez. back-to-back strikeouts from Shahan. And there's 2 away here in the 8th, top of the 8th, with Tech leading 3-1. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Edmonds. Edmonds homered back in the 1st. He's here to face Shahan in the 8th. Southern Nazarene trailing 3-1. Here's Shahan's pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
Shahan's got a nice little groove going. Let's see if he can end the inning here.
I admire the way he works. He gets the ball and he's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Cut off, foul ball, straight back there. He's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Number 6 is all business.
Strictly business. And Shahan's pitch. Fouled back again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Edmonds is really reaching there for those. See if he comes in on him here. Here's the pitch. That ball's lined into center field. That's down for a base hit into the gap. Over to cut it off is Button, but into second base with a stand-up double is Edmonds.
Edmonds stayed on that pitch and drove it in the gap.
Kind of tailing there as it was sinking down and landed in the gap there. So with 2 away here in the 8th, Southern Nazarene has a runner in scoring position for the first baseman, Hicks. First pitch to him misses. Ball 1. Hicks on the day has been hit by a pitch, grounded to third, and fly to center. And Shahan's ready. Here's the pitch. Just missed. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Those were 2 good pitches, man, just off the plate on both of those.
And here's the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to the Southern Nazarene first baseman. Shahan checks his runners and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Shahan checks the runner at second and delivers. Ball is line foul. Hit that hard. Count remains 2-2. Weston Hicks. Shahan's pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's going to be it here for Southern Nazarene in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th with the Wonder Boys leading the Crimson Storm 3-1. We're back here at Baswell Field at Arkansas Tech with the Wonder Boys leading Southern Nazarene in game number 1 of the doubleheader here, 3-1. And leading off for the Wonder Boys here in the bottom of the 8th will be the first baseman, Logan Schwenke. Gunnar Phillips still on the mound for Southern Nazarene. Schwenke tripled his last at bat. And we're ready to go here in the bottom of the 8th. Phillips' first pitch. Misses inside, ball 1. And the 1-0. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Phillips' next pitch. That misses, ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Logan has been swinging a hot bat as of late.
He don't get cheated, that's for sure. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. When he hits it hard. Phillips is ready. Here's the 2-2. That ball is lined over the shortstop's head into center field. Center fielder's there to cut it off, but Logan Schwenke's in with a stand-up double. The Tech's set up here in the bottom of the 8th with a runner in scoring position. That's going to bring up the DH, Nick Jones. Schwenke hit that hard, Chris.
Yeah, Phillips left that breaking ball hanging right over the heart of the plate, and Schwenke poked it right into the outfield for a nice stand-up double.
It's a nice job of base running, too, when he saw the center fielder have to slide to make that catch or make the stop. He headed for second. And Phillips' time is called. Phillips steps off. Facing Nick Jones. Jones single back in the 4th. Here's the pitch. Ball's fouled. No balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the 8th. Logan Schwenke standing over at second. That'd be a nice insurance run there, Chris. Always nice to get a little insurance.
You can never have too much insurance.
And the pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Phillips is ready. Here's the pitch. That misses again. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Outside again. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Both of those last 2 pitches, both missing outside.
Neither one looked particularly close. Here's the pitch. That catches a corner, strike 2. And the count runs full to the Arkansas Tech designated hitter. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Jones goes down on strikes. And there's 1 away here in the 8th. And that's going to bring up Cole Dawson, who came into the game last inning at shortstop. When Coach Dawson made a few defensive changes. And he's ready to face Phillips. That first pitch is grounded sharply at short. Fielded and over on to first for the out, but the runner does advance. Schwenke's down at third now with 2 away. Dawson took that first pitch and grounded it sharply over to short. Schwenke skipped over it and moved on over to third. That brings up the third baseman, Brandon Bard. 2 out hitting, Chris. Here we are again. That ball misses. 1 ball, no strikes to Brandon Bard.
2 out hitting wins baseball games. That's a fact.
Yes, indeed. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bard. A little bit of insurance standing 90 feet away. Here's the pitch. That misses. Ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. base knock would do it here. Here's the pitch. That ball is lined. Fair ball down the third base line. In to score is Schwenke, and Bard is on his way to second. That ball's way down in the corner. The left fielders had trouble getting that back in. Bard's into second with a stand-up double. And there it is, Chris. Like you said, 2-out hitting. And Tech is now up 4-1.
That ball was smoked down the third base line. The third base had no chance to make a play on the ball. It winds up deep in left field.
Nice piece of hitting there by Mr. Bard. That brings up the 9-0 hitter, Brandon Button, who takes Phillips' first pitch for a strike. Big insurance run there for Tech as we bat here in the at the bottom of the 8th, 4-1 now. And the pitch to Button misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And I tell you, Chris, why not grab one more? Standing right down there at second.
I'll take it. If we keep talking about 2-out hitting, maybe they'll keep hitting.
That ball misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Correction, Chris, that's my bad. That is Grant Jones hitting now, not Button. Grant Jones. Ball gets away from the catcher, and hustling down to third is Bard. Tech has another runner 90 feet away now.
That's another thing that's really big is making dirt ball reads, and that was a good one. Ball got away, and Bard was able to skimper over to third.
Grant Jones now ahead 3-1. I apologize, Mr. Jones. I skipped you there. And the 3-1 to Jones is fouled over the third base dugout there, and the count runs full. Mr. Jones is in left field. He was inserted last inning with some of those defensive changes as well. Batting here in the 8 hole. And the pitch. Grounded to second. Nice play of second baseman Scoops. And throws on to first to retire Jones. But Tech adds a run. It's closing time, Mr. Chris. We head to the 9th with Arkansas Tech leading Southern Nazarene 4-1. All right, baseball fans, it's closing time here at Baswell Field. We're in the top of the 9th with Arkansas Tech leading 4-1. Grant Shahan back on the mound to try to close this down, facing the Southern Nazarene second baseman Entwistle. And Shahan pumps in a strike to start the 9th inning. And here's the next pitch. Misses, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Mr. Shahan's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul into the third base dugout there. And this time it stayed there, so the ball boy didn't have to run. He's got a nice workout today.
Nice one to give him a break there.
Mr. Shahan's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing. Ball gets away and throws down to first to complete the strikeout. Brent Shahan coming on. I believe that's his
Third baseman, number 20,
fifth
Blake
strikeout, Chris,
Brinkmeyer.
if I've got that counted right.
That is correct, sir.
He's set to face Mr. Brinkmeyer here. His first pitch is in there for a strike. No balls, one strike. And Mr. Shahan's back up and ready to go again. There's the pitch, line foul down the third base line. And quickly, Brinkmeyer's behind 0-2 with one away here in the ninth.
I can barely get anything written in the scorebook before he's pitching again.
He does work. Here's the pitch. That ball's grounded right at the second baseman, Poe. Fields and throws on to first, and there's two away here in the ninth. One more out for an Arkansas Tech winner. That'll bring up Whiteside, who was inserted last inning, or 2 innings ago, excuse me, as a pinch hitter. One out away from a series win for the Wonder Boys. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball one.
That just missed.
Here's Shahan's pitch. That is line hooking foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hats off to both Tech pitchers today. They've done well in this first
Absolutely.
game.
Here's the pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, I tell you, Chris, Tech's pitching staff has got it done today. Both Rector and Shahan have been great. That is fouled straight back. Thank goodness for the net. That was going to stare us right in the face, sir. I'm way too pretty to get hit by that ball.
That ball was coming right towards our window.
Yep. And here's the pitch. Just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 strike away. Here's the pitch. And that's down for a ball. So Southern Nazarene has a base runner here with 2 outs in the ninth. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Trey Orman, to face Mr. Shahan here. Orman has grounded to third, struck out, and walked today. And Shahan's ready. Here's the pitch. That misses, ball one. Whiteside gets his lead over there at first. They're not holding him on. Tech up by 3 runs. Here's the pitch. That is grounded to short. Fielded by Dawson. He's going to throw across in time. And that, folks, is a Wonder Boy winner. Arkansas Tech takes the series here in game 1 of our doubleheader today. Your final here in game number 1 at Maswell Field is Arkansas Tech 4, Southern Nazarene 1. We'll be back for game 2 shortly.